The Sacramento Kings hired a new GM. They brought in Monty McNair, who was the assistant to Daryl Morey in Houston, and now they're going to try and rebuild. I was a little scared. They were about to take our assistant GM from the Timberwolves, Sachin Gupta. I don't know if they didn't want him or he didn't want to go there or what. I'm happy he's still in Minnesota. But Monty McNair should be a solid hiring for them too. Kings need some help. So today's video, we're going to rebuild the Kings. But as you guys probably saw in the title and thumbnail, we're going to try and win 82 games in a season. Because you guys like the 82-0 rebuild. I've only done one, I think, so far in 2K21. I think it was a Lakers one. Make sure to check that out after you watch this one. But beside the point, let's rebuild the Kings. See if we can get close to 82-0. But before we get in the video, as always, consider subscribing, liking the video, and then also turning on the post notifications so you see every single video. Because I promise you guys, hear me out. Next Friday, banger. Banger's coming. Probably the best video on my channel. Promise you. Whatever you guys think it is, let me know in the comment section below. But it's going to be a banger. Let's get into it. Alright, so the team in 2K is not in too bad a spot. Obviously, De'Aaron Fox, 85 overall. Marvin Bagley, probably going to trade Marvin Bagley, to be honest. His contract's decent right now, I mean, but he hasn't been the greatest for us. Buddy Hield's getting traded. Bogdanovich brought back. We're probably going to trade pretty much everybody in this team and try and win 82 games. What is the pick situation here? Alright, we got a first, it looks like we have all of our own first, which is good. Then we have some other picks outside of that. So first thing I'm going to do is trade Buddy Hield because, yeah, he's not that good for his contract. So we're going to get rid of him. He's an 81 overall. We could bring in somebody a lot better. Or, yeah, I think we bring in somebody good if we can. We can always trade him later. But then we're going to trade him later. But then we try to be bad this year and get a good draft pick and get some auto-generated guy that might be really solid. But for now, we're going to try and trade Marvin Bagley with Harrison Barnes and our first-round pick and see if we can get something. Chris Middleton, Sexton, and Drummond is interesting. Sexton's contract has 2 years. Drummond's only got 1 year left. Sabonis and TJ Warren. You know I love TJ Warren in 2K. He has been great for me in the past. DeMar and Derek White. Dude, like, how do you pass this up? His contract's good. His contract's pretty solid. All right, we're going to do this trade. And this season, we're probably just going to move De'Aaron Fox to the reserves with Yogi Ferrell. Yogi Ferrell and De'Aaron Fox, switch them. Swap players and minutes. All right. We're going to move Sabonis with Justin James. And we're going to move Jeffries and swap him with TJ Warren. Oh, shoot. Not cancel. Swap him with TJ Warren. And I think that's all we need to do to be bad. So, let's just add a minute to Jeffries. All right, this is the team we're running out this season. We're going to pick a bad system, 1 stars with Luke Walton. We'll fire Luke Walton after this year. We're going to run defense. All right. I'm simulating season number 1. We're going to be bad. Let's get a good draft pick. I will see you guys at the end of the season. Do y'all see the problem here? We won 38 games with our terrible roster. Which, like, I shouldn't be too mad about, but we ran a 1-star system. We put our reserves in as starters. And we literally won 38 games. Which means we're not going to be getting a top pick in this year's draft. And I basically just wasted a year of this challenge. I don't even care about anything. Simulate the playoffs. We're not going to be in there. Actually, no, I do care. Let's go check out the stats. Buddy and De'Aaron. Why is De'Aaron Fox playing minutes? Dude, I had him on the bench. Dude, 2K, this is broken. This is so broken. Dude, I'm so mad at that. Boston wins. Dude, this is ridiculous. All right. Okay, I still have faith in myself, but, like, that just is so bad. Okay, draft lottery. Kings got... What? We don't have our pick? Where's our pick? Where... Am I missing something? The Pacers... I traded our draft pick. I'm such an idiot. Dude, I did in the TJ Warren and Sabonis trade. Oh my god. How am I going to come back from this? Alright. Alright. Wow, I'm an idiot. Okay. Luke Walton is fired. We're going to bring in Michael Stauffer. We need a great coach. Assistant GM's good. And trainer, we're going to bring in Randy Martin. We did not get Stauffer. Let's bring in Trent Peterson then. And we got him. Perfect. So let's go to the draft and see if we can't trade up for like a top pick, because I just did a lot of dumb things. I just did a lot of dumb things to try and get into the #1 pick. Next pick, they won't even give us anything for that. What about Pistons? Okay, we got to build a trade. Let's go to the Pistons, try and get pick number 2. All right. Actually, who was pick number 1? The Hornets. Okay, so Charlotte, we'll give you 2022 pick. We'll also give you like Bogdanovich. Okay, he needs to be re-signed. We'll give you Harry Giles. He's about to become a free agent too. Who's not going to be? Justin James, I guess. You know what? Let him have Buddy Hield. Wow, they don't want to do that even. Okay, I'll give you a second, and another second, and another second. Okay, they're not going to do it. Okay, what's the highest pick we can get? I need to get a draft pick, because this is ridiculous. I did not come here to not get a pick. Buddy Hield in the 2022 first for Jeremy Lamb, pick number 7. Sabonis, Warren. Can we do this except for I keep this pick and I give you like 2024 pick? Okay, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to do that. I will also give you a bunch of seconds though. And this one and this. Nope, this one. Okay, they really want that 2025 first now. What if I gave you like Justin James instead? Okay, they got it. All right, we got pick number 7, I guess, which is fine. We should have had a much better pick though. Okay, so who do we do it with these made-up players? It's so hard to know who to take. We got this Gary Chapman guy, perimeter lockdown and 3-point scoring. Okay, we got this guy who's going to be overseas, so we don't want him. We got a big man. Who do we take? I have no idea who to take, what to do at all. Potential, it's a B+ here. This guy from BYU, we're going to take him. Hopefully that was the right decision. 78, okay. No, he wasn't. 76, okay. All right, perfect. I'm happy with that. All right, rookie signing. We're going to sign him. And team player options, Harry Giles, sure, we'll accept that. And then let's go into qualifying offers. Kyle Guy, sure. Bogdanovich, yes. De'Aaron Fox, of course. And Daquan Jeffries, sure. So here's the situation. Let's go look at our salary cap table. We got negative $33 million. We got to trade Lamb and Corey Joseph first off. Let's do that. So Jeremy Lamb for a couple picks. That might be good. Anthony Simons, Brooke Lopez. Okay, let's go for some picks from the Grizzlies. Excuse me. Let's go trade away Corey Joseph now. There's another pick. Couple picks there. Bruno Fernando. Couple more picks. All right, let's go and get. I saw 2 firsts right here, so let's do this. And what else is on our salary? Kent Bazemore. We're going to renounce that. And okay, so we don't have a ton of money anywhere. Could we trade Sabonis and Warren maybe for something good? Like, if we could get something really good for Sabonis, or pretty good for Sabonis that's on a cheaper contract. Brandon Clark's interesting. He's on a cheaper contract. Mitchell Robinson. Miles Turner at the power forward. We could do that and trade Sabonis back, but it doesn't really save us any money. CJ doesn't save us anything. Okay, let's leave that. Let's see if TJ Warren can get us something. Not really. I want to go sign a big name free agent. I mean, we could. Let's throw Giannis and Kawhi offers. Player options. No trade clauses. And Anthony Davis too, sure. Okay, do we lose De'Aaron Fox to get Anthony Davis? I mean, the answer is yes, right? Okay, let's do that. So we got Anthony Davis. Okay, let's match and bring Anthony Davis back. Okay, we did that. Perfect. So we should have both of them. Yes, let's go. We got both of them. That's perfect. That is so good. Okay, so do we have bird rights on anybody else? No, we don't. Okay, so let's just see who else we can get. All right, so now we got Anthony Davis, which means Sabonis can go out the door. So I'll throw in 2 firsts and see what we can get. Sabonis and 2 firsts can get us literally trash. Nothing good here, really. I mean, like, this is fine, but that's 3 first-round picks, and we're going down in overall. Like, what do... We're going to probably keep Sabonis for now, then. So let's see if we can get something for TJ Warren, maybe. And 2 firsts. If there's anything good. Wendell and Kobe White. Marvin Bagley back? No. Nurkic? No. We might try and trade them closer to the season. So, does anybody else make too much money that I want to trade away? Not really. So, let's sign some people because we need to bring in some free agents. So, let's bring in JaVale McGee, Joe Harris. Let's bring in Joe Harris. Get him to the team. Okay, re-sign, please. There we go. What happened to Richaun Holmes? We can't really afford Richaun Holmes. Let's offer him a 4-year deal at the max we can with the player option. He declined it, okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. Let's bring in Reggie Jackson, I guess, and see if he comes in. Let's get a backup center, too, because I don't know what our center spot looks like. So, Boban. Yeah, this is not good, guys. This is not good at all. Ken Bazemore back on a minimum. Okay, that's all we're doing. Player progression. We need some help, but we got a good start with those 4, but outside of that, not good. Not good at all. Let's go to training camps, and let's try and rebuild this team a little bit. All right, so we're going to send De'Aaron Fox to the G League. Oh, no, not De'Aaron Fox. What am I saying? Chapman to the G League. And, okay, the rest of the team is pretty trash. Let's try and move on from someone. So we can't trade Anthony Davis. So what could De'Aaron Fox and 2 firsts get us? Because, like, this isn't like a Kings rebuild that I'm like, oh, I'm going to rebuild around De'Aaron Fox or anything. I'm just trying to win 82 games. That's all I care about. We could get Brogdon and Bagley. Doesn't really make us that much better. Devin Booker would be interesting. Shea and Fred VanVleet. Okay, so there's some options. But one thing I was thinking was maybe when we're trying to trade Sabonis, the reason there was nothing is because the money didn't really work out. So if we put Sabonis and TJ Warren together and a lottery protected Grizzlies pick, we could maybe get something. Jaren Jackson Jr. and DeMar, I don't like that much. Brogdon and Capella, CJ and Yusuf Nurkic, Clay and Pascal. Okay, maybe we need a little bit less money. So let's do Sabonis and Joe Harris and a first. Zach LaVine. Okay. I don't need a power forward. That's my thing. So I'm thinking like trading for, you know, some of those power forwards that were popping up, like Lauri Markkanen, John Collins, Jaren Jackson. Doesn't really make sense. Nurkic and Hassan, not going to do that. D'Lo. We could trade for D'Lo and run him at the 2, I guess. So let's do that. D'Lo and Naz Reid. Run D'Lo at the 2 guard. He goes up to an 88. Fox goes up to an 88 as well. We'll do that. Let's trade away TJ Warren and Reggie Jackson and a first. Josh Richardson. Zach LaVine to play small forward. We could do that. Dinwiddie could play small forward. We get Mitchell Robinson and Julius Randle, which I'm not really that big on. Sabonis back. I don't want to do that. Let's get Zach LaVine and Derek Favors. Zach LaVine's going to run the small forward. He stays at an 86. Okay, so the starting lineup is good except for Derek Favors. So we got to bring in a center. All right, so let's try and trade like Harry Giles and Naz Reid plus a first for a center. Or not. Okay, so let's go back. Let's just try and do Harry Giles and 2 firsts. And try and bring in a starting center. Chris Boucher. Yeah, or not. So let's go ahead and just see what the rotation looks like, I guess. We have so many centers. We got to trade some of them, like Naz Reid and Boban. Our bench is so bad. Naz Reid and 2 seconds. And try and bring in just like a backup point guard or a backup shooting guard or something other than a big man. Shake Milton and Svi Mikhailuk. Perfect. And then let's trade away Boban. As much as I want to keep Boban and get him a ring, we need a point guard. So let's trade away a second and a future first. And just try and get some sort of backup point guard. Quinn Cook, sure. That works. Brandon Goodwin, nah. Alright, so Quinn Cook. This rotation is so bad. I mean, the starting lineup looks great, except for Derek Favors. But this bench is just trash. Alright. We're going to simulate this season. Don't really care about this one. We got to be really good in the next season. But guys, I think we're failing this challenge. I don't even know if we're going to hit like 65 wins next year. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right. So actually we might be okay if everything works out. 52-30 was a record in year number 1. We're a long ways from 82-0. We're 30 games away. But I think we could get 65 to 70 wins, which is kind of an L, but better than I thought we could do. Here are all the awards. We made the playoffs, I'm guessing. AD's on second team All-NBA. And he's also on defensive first team. Okay, so we got some things going for us, which is good. Plus, we have a rookie in the G League that I keep forgetting about, which is going to be interesting. Because he might be an 80-something plus overall. Let's simulate the playoffs. I don't really care what we are. We're the 2 seed, though. Okay, we're in the conference finals. I want to check out the stats. I almost forgot to do that. AD, D'Lo, and Zach LaVine all look really good. De'Aaron Fox looks good too. All right, let's simulate this round, I guess, and see what happens against New Orleans. They beat us and go up against the Celtics. I feel like the Celtics are always in the finals in 2K. Zion's a finals MVP, though, as the Pelicans win. All right, draft lottery. I don't think we have any draft picks. No, we do not. The Lakers pick won the draft lottery, and the Timberwolves have it. Yeah, our pick went to the Bulls. So, staff signing. Assistant GM, we're going to bring in Ryan Johnson at like almost $1 million, and we're going to bring in a good assistant coach, Otis Newman. All right, both of them come in. Perfect. Trainer, we're good. Head coach, I'm good with that. Let's go to the NBA draft. Actually, no. Scratch that. Let's go to rookie signing. Ronnie Russell. We had the 21st pick? Oh, I wish I knew that. I should have seen that. I did not see that. Team player option, Shake Milton. Sure, $2 million. I'm fine with that. Fees qualifying. Cool. So we're not going to have any money, but I want to try and go look at some trades to be made. So AD's obviously not going anywhere, but I could trade D'Lo and try and do something good there. We have Zach LaVine's offer here. We're going to have to re-sign Zach LaVine, but let's see if there's anything good for D'Angelo Russell, see if we can upgrade that at all. He's an 89 overall. We could get Chris Middleton. We could get RJ and Kevin Porter. We could get Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown makes some sense because, like, we bring in a good backup piece and then put him at the small forward, run Zach LaVine at the shooting guard actually makes some sense. But I think Zach LaVine might be getting traded because we don't really have a spot for him. Well, I guess it depends what that rookie looks like. But this trade's nice, too. Oh, no, but the rookie's there. He's an 80 overall. I'm not going to do that then. I'm going to do this trade. All right, we're going to do that. And then let's go and get Zach LaVine back here. Throw him 172. Let's bring back Kent Bazemore on a minimum. Harry Giles on 30 million. And let's see. We're getting all 3 of them, which is perfect. All right, great. So we got all 3 of them. Let's bring in George Hill, sure. Let's bring in... Well, let's make sure he comes in, I guess. And then let's try and bring in Svi Mikhailuk back. And that's probably all we're going to do in free agency. So let's go to player progression. Let's see how good our rookie actually is. He is an 80. Okay, cool. All right, we have some work to do, but let's go to training camps. Let's send some rookies, or some young players, I should say, to some camps. And let's get into the third and final season and see if we can somehow win like 70 games. All right, so this would be the starting lineup for now. We're going to go ahead and put, just because Jaylen Brown's going to go up at the small forward and Zach LaVine's going to stay the same, going back down to shooting guard. So we get a couple extra overall boosts there. We got to bring in a center. We're probably going to trade Chapman to do it. So Chapman and... Anybody make a good chunk of money? We could do like Harry Giles, I guess. And a first round pick. Is there a center out here? Jared Allen, that's a little bit of an upgrade. But it looks like that's it. Okay, so we could trade like Zach LaVine and then run that rookie at our shooting guard. D'Lo back. We could do something like that too if it all comes down to that. Marvin Bagley and Louis McGuire. That's not bad. We could bring Marvin Bagley the third back. And we have a backup center that way. Ooh, Brogdon and Capella. That's probably a trade we're going to do. But then Jared Allen, Karis LeVert's not bad. Mitchell Robinson, Kelly Oubre. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do this trade because we need a center. And then we still have a shooting guard in Brogdon. Actually, shooting guard in Brogdon that can run perfectly there. Then the bench, we need to change Derek Favors, I think, to a power forward. And what other moves do we make? So this bench, we need a point guard and a small forward. What's Chapman? Is he a backup position small forward? Backup point guard. But he goes up as a small forward. So we're going to do that. All right, so basically what we need is a backup point guard. All right, let's just try and upgrade the bench some. So let's trade Mikhailuk, Russell, and a first, and see if we can bring in like a backup point guard. We can bring in Svi Mikhailuk also, which as a backup small forward is pretty good. Not Svi Mikhailuk. Matisse Thybulle, sorry. We're trading away Svi Mikhailuk. Let's do this. And who was our backup small forward? Chapman. Shoot. Maybe we trade Matisse back somewhere, I guess. I wasn't really thinking when I did that. Okay, if not, we'll just run him at the shooting guard, which is fine too. Okay. So let's just run him at the shooting guard because he's still going to be one of our better bench players. And then we just need a backup point guard. So let's trade like Milton and Romeo Langford plus a first and see if we can bring in a backup point guard. Trey Burke, Alfred Payton. I guess Alfred Payton wouldn't be bad. Mike Conley. Well, Mike Conley's salary is so much less than it is in real life because they obviously did not want to pay him, but we'll bring him in as a backup point guard, sure. So this is the team now, I guess. Man, this team's not that good. 10, you know what? 9. Let's go 9-man rotation. I don't usually do that. Let's just get 9-man rotation. We're gonna go bench utilization all the way down. Capella's going to play a lot of minutes. AD's backup position is a center. Okay, so he's going to play backup center minutes. Alrighty. Let's check the system, I guess. Balance is 4 stars. Alright, let's simulate season number 3. Not 1, 2, or 3. See how good this team is. I feel like we're going to lose our first game. Nope, we won. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Alright, this team disappointed. Yeah, 65-17, not my favorite. Oh, Jeffrey Jordan. Michael Jordan's son on the Timberwolves. Obviously not Michael Jordan's son, but his name is Jeffrey Jordan. This is just Jeff Jordan. All right, Tobias Harris on the Bucks. Like this is weird. Anyway, 65-17. We probably were the best team in the league. Just not good enough to win. 82 games, 65 and 17. I'm sorry, this was super disappointing. But we did have De'Aaron Fox an All-NBA second team and AD an All-NBA first team, which is cool. Anthony Davis makes defensive first team as well. So, we are the 1 seed. We're going up against Jeff Jordan and the Minnesota Timberwolves. But here are the stats. De'Aaron Fox went absolutely bonkers. Wow. 26.5 points, almost 9 assists. That's crazy. Let's simulate the round. Let's see if we can at least win ourselves a championship. We got Memphis. Beat them 4-1. We got Dallas. Beat them 4-1. We got the 76ers. Beat them 4-2. De'Aaron Fox wins Finals MVP. 30 points, 8.5 assists. I love to see it. Sorry for the super disappointing rebuild, but I hope you guys still absolutely love this video. Thank you guys for all the support. The other day, the last couple days, I've gained like 30 or 40 subscribers, which for me is like a ton. Like, if I gain 5 subscribers in a day, I'm literally happy. But like 40 in 2 days is just ridiculous. So thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate that a ton. But anyways, subscribe if you're new, like the video, turn on the post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.